Okay friends, we'll now start building the calculator application. So the very first thing that we will do is we will add buttons. So we will go to new sprite and then we'll type button. So you can choose any button you want. I will choose this one. So we will have to write something here. So for which purpose this button is. So we will go to costumes and here we will click on text and let's write capital X and change the color to say the saturation to white, and let's increase the size. So this is multiply. Okay. Now what we will do is we will start replicating this. We'll go to costume and we will change it to say divide, and we will change this to minus, and this okay. So plus, multiply, divide, minus. We can rearrange it. So we have 4 buttons. Now what we want to do is we want, whenever we click this button, this should run one program, right? So what we will do, we will program this first. So whenever we click on this here, it will generate one broadcast message. So we'll go to events, and here when the sprite is clicked, broadcast, calculate, right? So same thing has to be done here. Right? So whenever we click here, it will broadcast calculate. Now who will receive the broadcast? It will be received here by the main sprite. Now whenever it receives broadcast calculate, it will ask for enter the value of A and enter the value of B, right? So we will create first 2 variables, A and B, for which we have to do all the calculations, and we will create it for all sprites, right? Now we will ask the user what are the values of A and B. Enter the first number, and then we will ask right. So as soon as user enters the first number, we will set A to answer, and when user enters the second number, we'll set B to answer. So we get the value of A and we get the value of B. I think it's fine till now. We have done this thing many times. Now the next thing is whether it will do plus, it will do minus, multiply or divide. So that is not a problem because that is already been selected. User will start from here and then this will start. So whenever it is clicked, it will start asking enter the first number. So you have to enter the first number, you have to enter the second number. So let's first test the program whether it is working or not. 5 and 6. So A has got the value 5 and B has got the value 6. So this program is working till here. Now we have to calculate. So we have got the response that if somebody clicks here, it means he wants to multiply. So we already have the operator. Let's stop this first. So we have to generate another statement, what kind of operation that person wants, right? So we will create another variable and we'll name it as operation. right? And in every sprite which has some operator assigned, we will also set the operation. So set operation. Now it's a question for you. What operation will you set it to? If I click here on button X, what operation will be? It will be multiply, right? If I go to this divide button, what should be the operation? Operation should be set to divide. In the minus button, operation should be set to okay. What we will do is first we will set the operation, then we'll broadcast. In all the cases we'll do this. Right? So we have set the operation and we have broadcasted calculate. Now it has received the operation. Now let's try this program again. Let's click here. So operation is set. Now we can enter A and B, 4, 5. So 4 is entered, 5 is entered, operation is entered. So everything is working perfectly. Now we have to do the calculation. So for calculation, what we can do is we can simply write if statements. So if operation is star, then it will say A into B. Right? So if I click here, the first number is say 5, the second is 6, so it is saying 30, right? So we can increase it to 5 seconds. Simple, it's very simple. Now what we can do, we can just duplicate and duplicate. So we have got 4 statements. Sorry, we have got 3 statements. So first is for multiplication, then we will do division. Then we will add, and then we will subtract. Okay, so division we will change here. We'll go to operators and we will divide it. Right? Similarly here, it's plus, so we will go to operators and we will replace it with plus, and here we will replace it with minus. Okay, so this is our complete calculator application. Now let's run this program. So if we make it big and if we click on say minus, it is saying enter first number, which is 7, and enter second number, say 5. 7 minus 5 is 2, so it is giving answer. If we add 7, 4, answer, it is subtracting, so we have to go here and check first of all what it is sending. It is sending plus. Okay, one thing we need to do at the start is we need to set the value a, b as 0. So we will now again start. We'll start with plus. Let's say it is entering 7 and then 8. The operation is 0. Okay, so this is the problem. Here we have selected a. We have to go here and select operation. Let's see in others, operation. So now let's run it again. So let's go to plus. Now operation has come. So we will go to 6 and then we will write 7. So answer is 13. If we go to divide, write 6, 4, 1.5, multiply 5, 9, 45 and minus 9, 8, 1. So this is working perfectly. So this is how you can build this program. So it is like a mini calculator and there is no difficulty in writing this program. So I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. We'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.